Hey guys, welcome back to AviGaming, and today we are playing the Stanley Parable. You've probably seen me play this game before because I actually played the modded version, but now they've made it a full game. From what I've gathered, it's pretty much exactly like the modded version, but more expanded, bigger, better. So I'm really excited to play it, and without further ado, let's play the Stanley Parable.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Wow, look at all those papers. Holy shit. Okay, well here we go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't know, man. There's papers fucking everywhere. This is insane. I cannot believe how many papers there are.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, so there's many endings to this game, and I feel like doing kind of what I want.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Nah, I want to do what I want.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
It was pretty
It
great.
had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
That looks kind of sketchy. I don't know. That looks much more intriguing. Let's go here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
What? Caution. Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. That's a very cool sign. I like it. I approve. What the fuck? Where are we? Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. So we're probably gonna get fined and or die from this, but let's do it.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who are you talking about? What the fuck? That room is very dark. What?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Hello? Who the fuck is her? What is going on? What? Where am I? What happened?
Stanley, is that you?
What?
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
I can't move.
All right. Okay, there we go.
I can't.
All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
I don't know if I want to. Can I go this way?
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Oh, he got real creepy all of a sudden. Okay. I feel like this is a trap. Hello? This is a very small room that I... Oh boy. Oh no. Hey.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man.
No. Let me out. This is creepy. Press 4 on my keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
I don't know what's happening.
Look at him there, pushing buttons.
What?
Doing exactly
Wasn't
what
this a
he's told
couch?
to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Dude, this was like a couch a minute ago. What is going on?
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
What the fuck? Watch TV. Okay, I'll watch TV.
And so
What?
he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
So what? Press 9 to spend time with the boys. What?
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Dinner, okay.
As he wandered
What the
through this
fuck?
fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
What is going on?
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Okay.
But there is
What
no
the
answer. How
fuck?
could there possibly be?
I...
In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
So basically, I'm slowly turning this into my office? Weird.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay, I'm not doing it. Nope. I refuse. I won't do it. I'm scared what's gonna happen if I push that button. How long am I supposed to wait? Well, that's a pretty nice pencil sharpener I got there. And that mug. Man, fancy shit up in here. The painting looks pretty nice too. I really don't want to push this button. But I feel like either way I'm screwed at this point because he's like boxed me in here. And there isn't much I can do at this point. See, I don't mind waiting, but I don't know if waiting actually will do anything. I guess we'll see. Well, I've waited a good amount of time and literally nothing has happened, so I think I have to go ahead and hit the button. So let's do it.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
I tried!
Tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself.
I even
How can I
waited!
get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
What? Dude, I fucking waited. I waited. Is there another button I can press to question things? Should I try waiting again? What do I do? I'm so torn. Perhaps I should just press E and see what happens. I feel that it's going to be a very negative thing, because now I'm suddenly in my office again. It's probably going to make me restart. Sigh.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
What?
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
What?
And
But he told me to not push it, and I waited. But I did wait. No. How long was I supposed to wait? Where am I?